Hello my friends, and today we are in Terminal 3 at London Heathrow. I'm flying with Finnair over to Helsinki today, and because they are a One World airline, I get the option of all 7 lounges here at Terminal 3. So first we have the Cathay Pacific Business and First Class Lounge. Next is the Qantas London Lounge, which you can also pay to gain access for £55 or $67. And to the right are the BA Galleries Club and First Lounge. As you can see, Terminal 3 has a lot of lounges. Some you can pay to get access, but most are by invitation only. Which means travelling in business or first class, or having status with One World Airlines. So just past the BA Lounge corridor are the H lounges for American Airlines and Virgin. Unfortunately, no access to the Virgin Lounge today, although now they are part of the SkyTeam Alliance, access should be more accessible. And finally, we have the American Airlines Admirals Club and International First Class lounges. So first let's look at the Admirals Club, which is mainly used for business class passengers or One World Sapphire holders. Here we have the access to the shared showering facilities, which we will look at later in the video. As I'm sure you've already guessed, the reason for all the gourds and pumpkins is that I visited here during the end of October, so the Halloween decor is very fitting. As you can probably see, the overriding feature of this lounge is seating, and lots of it. Having said that, I did visit the lounge at 6 AM, so there was very little usage at that time. I did come back later in the day and it was a lot busier. I must say I really like the quantity of plugs and USB sockets at nearly every seat, much better than the shared 1 or 2 per bank of seats that some lounges seem to have. I must say I do like the way this lounge has very distinct areas rather than just sprawling seats everywhere. And of course no AA lounge would be complete without the suite area. For the kids, of course. I really love the idea of quiet areas in lounges, but I would think it could do with some sort of barrier between it and the rest of the lounge. So let's take a look at the food offerings we have here this morning. No at-seat ordering at this lounge, just the buffet offerings, which seems to be the main difference between the two lounges. I do think this is a very good buffet offering, as it seems as if it was all very freshly prepared and always stocked up. I will say the alcohol offerings seemed a little stingy, considering the size of this lounge. But considering the time of day that I visited, I'm going for the coffee. The hot food offering was really good, and I think was amongst the best in the lounges that I visited on the day. Although again, I wouldn't really want to be here if the lounge was really busy. So let's take a quick look at the shared showering facilities. The American Airlines shower rooms are both spacious and clean. Also, a quick note to the attendant, she was very good and attentive, offering extra toiletries if required. I'd also point out that the quality of the fixtures and fittings were excellent. British Airways, please take note. So finally, let's take a look at the first class lounge. So one of the first real differences, champagne at the entrance. Again with the gourds. This, of course, is one of the main differences between the lounges, the dining area with table service. The alcohol offering is a little better, but at least the lounge capacity is smaller. And of course you have the champagne offering as well. The food offering was very similar to the Admirals Lounge, although it did seem to be better presented. So there you have both lounges. Pretty decent offerings, although I have seen them get very busy, and then it's not quite a pleasant place to be. I do hope you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe so you don't miss out on the other lounge reviews I have coming up on Terminal 3. I'll leave you with the early morning apron views from this lounge.